Hello, Aries, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nita Healing. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today, we're going to be doing your monthly reading for the month of July 2026 for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we just want to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, guidance, and their blessings, and to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers today. We are going to begin with my tea leaves. I'm just going to pull 3 cards, see what Spirit has in store for you for the month of July. Oh, we got September. So something's going to be happening this September, something big. You could be starting a new business, starting a new job, starting a new relationship. Mice, discord among friends or family. There could be some discord with your siblings or parents or, someone in your family or just some friends. We might not be seeing eye to eye, or there may be some disagreements. Then we got teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you could end up making some new friends in the month of July. Or you could just, connect or reconnect with a friend you've had for a long time. And you could, create this deep bond with each other. So keep an eye out for that, for some deep friendships coming in the month of July. Ooh, we got a wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone is not being their true, authentic self. Someone is being deceitful, or could be being deceitful, or they're being deceitful, or pretending to be a sheep, pretending to be all sweet and rainbows and butterflies, but they're not, because they've got a really huge ego. Their ego is hurt. Ego getting in the way of relationships and etc. Yeah, their ego's too big. They like to make up stuff all the time, make up stories, lie, manipulate, ignoring. Just ignore them. If they're not affecting your life in any way, it's best just to, remove yourself or distance yourself, or just, be like this cat and just ignore them. Be like, yeah, you just, you just do you over there. I'll do me over here. Wolf in sheep's clothing. What else for my Aries? Please show me clearly. Changes. Yes, you're going to be going through some major changes in the month of July. Quicksilver moon. Changes are one thing that is, that something that we can't prevent. We can't prevent changes from happening because everything is in motion and change is inevitable, right? So you just got to be okay with the changes that are happening, or the changes that are going to be coming. You need to be able to ride the wave or go with the flow, so they say, right? Be okay with the change, and it'll be a lot smoother, because a lot of people don't like change. They like things to stay the same, but that's not how it always is. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on the situation. I am here and helping you. So it looks like you're getting some help behind the scenes, right? You don't know yet. You can't see it. You're not seeing your manifestation yet, but they're there. And they're kind of maybe opening doors behind the scene, or, things are coming out of your life, or things are ending in your life because they're making room for this new big changes that are going to be coming in July for you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Mountain. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Yeah. See, there goes that word again. Protection. You're very protected. Did I say protected with Archangel Michael? Well, he's a warrior angel. He's a warrior angel. He's the most powerful angel. So I do feel like you do have Archangel Michael around you, protecting you, guiding you. And you still have a little bit more to go, or a little bit more of that mountain to climb, before you can get to the top. But you'll get there. And you may even find an easier way. You don't have to climb over it to get to the other side. You can just go through it if there's a tunnel or a cave, or go around it, right? So you don't have to take the long, hard route all the time. You can maybe find an easier route and take that route instead, right? But no matter what you do, and I don't know if number 22 is any significance to you, but no matter what you do, you are protected, right? But still, even if you're protected, be careful, right? Oh, look at the first card that fell out for you. The Wheel of Fortune for your situation. So the wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor, right? Maybe you feel, or like you've been feeling like things have just been spinning and just going crazy in your outer world, or going out of control, or maybe things haven't started even moving yet, and maybe you felt like you were at a standstill, or you feel like you were moving like in the mud, right? Slow moving energy. But I do feel like this month things are going to start moving. Cycles are going to end. New ones are going to begin. This is all about luck and destiny and karma. People could be getting their karma for things that they've done to you. Or you will get good karma for putting good karma out there, right? These are accomplishments and celebrations and travel, destinations, going towards a certain destination, right? A fresh new start, or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. You may be wanting to buy a new vehicle, or purchase something big, right? Even if it's like a bicycle or a motorcycle. In the challenge position, we've got the Empress here. With the Empress, this is about nature and nurture, right? Taking good care of yourself, having empathy for yourself and for others. But since it's in the challenge position, it's like it's in the reverse, right? So maybe you've been having a hard time taking care of yourself. Maybe you've been overdoing things. Maybe in the month of June, you were overdoing things, and it is causing like a physical break in your body, or maybe you're starting to get sick from it, or because maybe you were, overusing, overdoing in June. or, in May or whatever, or in the past. But in the month of July, I do feel like you're going to start looking more at your health, the foods you eat, more exercise, taking a rest and a break when you need it, right? Take time to take action. Sorry. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful, abundance, and prosperity. Mm. I like that abundance and prosperity, right? In your creative projects, if you have any creative projects going on, they'll be successful in the month of July, or you'll get it started in the month of July. In the recent past, we've got ego. So you broke free of something, right? Maybe it was a bad habit or something that was tying you down or holding you back, and you broke free from it, or you're breaking free from it, or you're deciding, yeah, I'm gonna quit this, or I'm stopping that, or I'm done with that. I'm done with this. I'm not doing that no more. Yeah. You're growing, you're changing, you're breaking chains, right? Like, yeah, this is what I got to do to be free, to free myself. The illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Addictions or unhealthy habits. Yeah. Accept responsibilities and then do it differently, right? Don't keep doing the same things over and over again expecting things to change. In the present situation, I feel like you're going through some sort of nostalgia, or having like nostalgic memories of when you were a child, or childhood memories, or maybe you're going to be feeling like a child again because 4th of July is right around the corner and we all love fireworks, right? And just having a good time and spending time with friends and family. You may also be seeing someone that you haven't seen in a long time. They may return. This could be a friend or a family member, right? Or this could just be a karmic relationship, someone that you have a karmic relationship with that you've been through lifetimes together. You could be meeting that person if you aren't with that person currently. This could also be about children, right? Because it says children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. In the near future, oh my gosh, I do feel like by the end of July, things are going to start manifesting for you. Things are really going to start unfolding, and they're going to start folding in your favor. Like, you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe that what I asked for, or what I wanted, or what I was thinking and feeling at the beginning of the year or last year or whatever, it's finally starting to manifest. I'm finally starting to see the outcomes of that. And this is like a wish fulfillment card. So your wishes will be fulfilled. Your destiny, you'll reach your destiny, right? Wishes come true. Your dreams become reality. A magical time of life. Good fortune. Faith in the universe that all will be well. I love that for the end of July for you. That's amazing. I love that. It couldn't be any better than that, right? I want to kind of pull some clarifiers for all of these just to see if there's any more information that we need to know about all these cards. Why is the wheel there in this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, yeah, good times. Good times are to be had. This is about, compromising with another person, celebrating with another person. This is love, trust, harmony, perfect partnership. So if, things weren't moving between you and another person, they will start moving, or things are going to start moving in the right direction between the both of you, because there will be so much love and understanding and commitment between the both of you, right? You could be growing closer with another person, going out to dinner, having a great time, enjoying that fancy wine or champagne. Why is the Empress there? Thank you. Ooh, you got two. Yeah, okay. So you may have gone through something that was hard or rough. Someone may have recently moved or moved out, or you may have lost something, and maybe that's why you've been sad or down, or maybe you've been being hard on. Maybe you've been being hard on yourself, because maybe you lost something recently, or things were just not going your way, or things weren't as easy as you thought they would be. But there's like transformation here. There's changes happening. You're growing, you're learning. The scales are being balanced again, right? Maybe you need to get out more. Go dancing. Have more fun. Don't hang on to the sadness and the sorrow or whatever it was that you lost or that was painful in the past. Let it go, right? Can't live there. Or, if anything happens in the month of July, you'll need to get through it with this transformation card, with the judgment card, right? This is an awakening, a renewal. It's a wake-up call. Wake up, right? Yeah, I definitely feel like you're breaking free from some sort of sadness or emotional hurts from the past. And this says ego too. Look at that. Boy, somebody has a really big ego here. Well, I just picked up a card and threw it. It's okay. Somebody else could be really hurt, and this could be the person that has this really big ego, and you could be breaking free from them, or you could be breaking free from a job, or letting certain friends go, or even family members, because they're not respectful, or they were trying to be really controlling with this ego. And you're like, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm good. Moving on. Moving on to something better. Why is the Six of Cups there, please, in the present situation? Thank you. Wow, you keep getting like ones and twos at a time. Wow, you really had a lot going on in your mind lately. There's so much going on there. It's like with the Nine of Swords and then the Seven of Cups. Like, she's over here got so much on her mind, and this is like during the day, and at night it's like you can't sleep because you still have all these things on your mind that they're actually like driving you crazy. You're not able to sleep through the night. You're waking up in the middle of the night wondering what the heck. It could even be people's like voices coming back to haunt you, like if you grew up with terrible parents and they told you stuff like you'll never be good enough or whatever, And then when you're actually trying to do something, those voices are like coming back to haunt you, and you're hearing those voices again. But I feel like Spirit is telling you no, to let those things go. Focus on the positive, stay positive. Because these are like flying around her head. Those are like dark because they're all like insects and bats and stuff. And these are all like, oh, pretty positive things. I mean, they seem, pretty joyful, pretty happy. Once she's singing, she's dancing, she's, doing work she loves, So stay focused on the positive. Stay focused on the things that you're gifted with, the things that you're talented on, what you came here for, what you're supposed to do, what you're meant to do, who you really are. Stay focused on those things. Let go of all the negative talk, negative energy, all of that stuff, because I do feel like that could be what is trying to come back to haunt you. Let it go. Okay? All right. 9 of Cups. Oh, Jesus, that's so many. Why are all these coming out? Jeez, sorry guys, but I'm gonna take them because I feel like these, if cards fall out, I feel like they fall out for a reason, so we're gonna try to go over these as quick as I can, I guess. So you got the Six of Swords. This is a travel card, so you could be traveling for work or just taking a trip, right? Traveling by water. I do feel like maybe you've been trying to send things up into the ether, or trying to get some sort of wishes fulfilled, or there's something that you want to do and you're saying it out loud, or you need to say it out loud, or write it down, or just send it out into the ether. And once the ether gets a hold of that wish, that want, that dream, they're going to package it up and send it back to you, right? You got the Knight of Swords here. So you could be frustrated this month. You may have to write letters or send emails to certain people. If you need to get a refund, you may have to hey, you charged me too much. You may have to send an email out. It could be a little frustrating. So try not to get overwhelmed, ask Google for help. They got AI now that can help. And then we've got the Devil card again, kind of just like this card here, the Ego. Same card, just two different decks. Yeah, temptations. Don't overdo it, right? Don't overindulge on anything. It's going to make you sick. So, pace yourself. Everything in moderation, right? Okay. And we've got the Queen, the King of Wands. King of Wands. I love that. This is about leadership, commanding, having authority, growing. These are like new ideas and being passionate about what it is that you want to do, or these dreams that you've had and you're in the back of your mind for the longest, and you're like thinking about how can you make it become a reality, and your brain is working hard on this, and you're seeing visions of it, right? And I do feel like you're going to be very, very, very determined this month to get those things done, to create those goals and finish those goals, right? Reach those goals and get those wishes fulfilled. Dream big. Dream big, my friend. All right, let's do a couple more cards. Let's see. What else for my Aries? Wow, and there we go with all the bunches of cards again. I'm just gonna like, okay, we're just gonna pull 2 or 3 cards or whatever falls out. Haha, rest. Yep, you need to take a rest when you need a break. Don't overdo it. Fallow lands yields the richest harvest. Fallow lands yields the richest harvest. Yeah. Rest your mind. Ceaseless thought drowns the soul's voice. Wow, look at that. We got 2 things of rest, and then we were just talking about, you know, things driving you crazy in your mind. So rest your body, rest your mind, and ask for help. Even oaks ask strength from collective roots. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? All right. What else? What else for my Aries for July? Yeah, and you got a couple here too. We got foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be farsighted and alert. Yes. Pay attention. See ahead of the game. Right? Pay attention to everything. Star power. Yes. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame and popularity. Step into the spotlight. Maybe you need to be an influencer. Maybe it's time for you to go on a platform and start showing who you are or what you're about or what you make or what you sell online to the world. Because you have that star power. You came here for a reason, right? You're a star, Aries. Don't forget that. This is great. Okay. Then we're going to do numerology, and then we'll close the reading for you, okay? All right. Last card for my Aries for the month. Thank you, Spirit. We got 0110, belief system. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. Of course, have an attitude of gratitude, right? You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will come true. Wow. I think that's what I've been saying throughout this whole entire reading. They just shortened it in one paragraph. All right, my Aries. That is the end of your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope it was helpful. If it did, please hit that like button. And if you want to leave a comment, I would love to respond. And if you're not a subscriber, you can be a subscriber. And then you can hit that bell and it'll let you know when my next reading comes out for you, okay? All right. Thank you so very much. Love and light.